Hello, I'm back in the gym again, about to train. But first, I'd like to tell you about a series of videos about Kendo, George and me. For those of you who haven't read my book, Kendo, Nagasaki and the Man Behind the Mask, these videos are based on it. Even at 82, I'm using AI to help me tell the story. But where to begin? I wasn't sure, but let's dive into it. I can hardly believe it's come to this. Here we are on our way back to King's Old Bellevue to do a televised show, but this is a joke compared to last time. Then, Kendo and I were starring in a TV drama. This time he's wrestling a clown, Leon Harris, which I hate because funny men only undermine villains like him. Then there's Bloody Gillette, Kendo's manager. Last time he was in that other green room getting pissed with the TV people and making a bloody fool of himself. You'd better stay out of that bar tonight.
Yes, dear. I apologise again for last time. I'll behave myself, I promise.
You'd bloody better.
I shall.
I can't believe I've known him for 10 years now and he hasn't changed a bit. Lawrence, get the car as close to the stage door as you can. I'm not in the mood for Kendo fans tonight.
Righto, will do.
Leon Harris. That must be Max Crabtree's idea of a joke after I bollocked him for putting Kendo on with his fat, crappy brother, Big Daddy. When we did the TV drama, Harris, or rather Brian Glover, his real name, played the promoter and announcer. He was really good at that. He also wrote the show and cast us opposite giant A-stacks, so the match had some gravity, even as a drama. But God knows how Kendo will make tonight work, damn it.
We're here.
George, remember what I said about the green room?
Yes, dear. The only reason I'll leave the dressing room will be to peep through the curtains to see what the crab's like.
All right then, let's go.
Welcome back, Grapple fans, to the main event here at the King's Hall, Bellevue, for what's sure to be an interesting match of Kendo Nagasaki against Leon Harris. Ardent fans will know this is unusual because Nagasaki is an inveterate villain and Harris is in the Les Kellett mold of skilled yet comic performances. I don't fancy his chances tonight somehow.
In the blue corner, from Barnsley, Leon Harris. And in the red corner...
Once again, Gorgeous George, Nagasaki's colorful manager, is grabbing the mic from the MC.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, I'm Gorgeous George, and I manage the indomitable, the unbeaten, the fearsome, and ultimate master of the wrestling ring, the greatest of them all, Kendo Nagasaki.
Seconds away, round one. Seconds away, round three.
Nagasaki certainly dominated the match so far, but no falls yet, despite his usual disregard for the rules. But wait, Harris has bounced back from that posting and thrown Nagasaki's head through the ropes.
Wait. I'm in charge now, referee.
Now he's attacking Nagasaki's mask.
Coming off tonight? Ask him now, referee.
Harris is going for a submission, but that won't work. However, this could be the night we finally see for the first time what lies behind that mask and those red eyes. Wait, no, Nagasaki's freed himself and... Oh, that was a vicious move from Nagasaki. Totally illegal and out of sight of the referee.
I saw that, referee.
It's all too much for a member of the audience who's at ringside banging a walking stick on the apron. Wait, he's just jabbed Nagasaki with it, and it's a white stick. The man must have a visual impairment. Oh no, Kendo Nagasaki has just snatched a blind man's stick and snapped it in two. The audience won't like that. Nagasaki is really retaliating now, chopping and forearm smashing Harris against the ropes. I don't think he'll come back from this. And it looks like, yes, Nagasaki is going for his signature kamikaze crash, and here we go. I don't think Harris is going to recover from that. Yes, that's it, ladies and gentlemen, it's all over. An unpopular victory for always controversial Nagasaki over the likable Leon Harris, who never recovered from that vicious illegal attack. And as usual, Gorgeous George holds Nagasaki's hand aloft.
Ladies and gentlemen, I told you, there is no wrestler in the world who can match the skill, the determination, the dominance of the greatest of them all, King Kendo Nagasaki!
You did it again. How many times do I have to tell you? And you've been drinking. You just can't do that. He's not bloody King Kendo. That Lincolnshire press will never top the bill here.
I know, dear. I'm sorry. I knew as soon as I'd said it.
Those mistakes undermine his innings. You just can't fucking do that.
I know, damn it. I'm just a little out of sorts. I think it's because I'm missing the old days.
Old days? I've dragged myself over broken glass of snot to get us where we are. And I've read you out of the fucking gutter.
Well, back then, everything was a lot more fun than now. To be frank, dear, I just feel trapped by you and your bloody alter ego.
At least we've got a career. You wouldn't have one at all if it wasn't for us.
Damn it, dear. What with you and him, I have no freedom to do what I want. Sometimes I feel like telling you to stick it all, including fucking red eyes, up your arse.
Fucking hell. Here we go again.
I suggest you think very carefully about that and get real. Your fucking freedom wasn't half as rosy as you make it out to be. George always gets like this when he's had a drink. Getting argumentative and romanticising the past. Let me tell you how I remember it. Here I am again. I've been coming to Dale Martin's in Brixton for a couple of years now. The northern boys all stay there, and when you come from the west via Slough, you have to go through Earl's Court. This summer I've discovered by talking to some of them that you pass an all-night wimpy bar that they say is full of puffs and queers. Once again I've parked the car nearby and I'm walking. So many times I've made it halfway between Earl's Court tube station and the wimpy and turned back. Now it's Christmas 1967 and about bloody time I was true to myself. Will I make it this time? Wow, that's a Bentley S3 pulling up outside. The guy getting out of the back with his horn-rimmed glasses and black fur coat, he looks like one of them. Bloody hell, the one getting out the passenger side, could he be one as well? He looks like an ordinary lad.
Wasn't that nice?
Yeah, it was great. When do we do it again?
Come on, dear. In we go.
Hello, George. Was that David Garrick I saw driving that big, shiny car?
Oh, it was, dear. He'll be back later, 'cause he's with young Simon here. Still doing the nun shtick then?
Yes, but we've got news.
Oh, I can't wait to hear, but excuse us while we go get a bite to eat. Evening, Ting Tong, dear. Don't spend all his pension at once, now will you?
Shut up, George.
A skirt that short is frankly dangerous, dear. Ah, hello, dear. Can we have a couple of burgers and teas, please?
Sure, George. A moment, please. Nicholas, you take care of these. I go answer the phone.
Mother.
Oh, hello, Ada. I didn't see you there.
Can you order me another tea?
Certainly. Is that okay, Nick?
Absolutely.
Blimey, you along John Baldry. I love that song, Let the Outtakes Begin. I'm Simon.
Nice to meet you. Come and sit next to me. Love the muscles. What would I have to do to get a body like that?
Pay me 40 quid.
I heard that, Miss Baldry. Didn't you get any ideas? This young man is with Miss Garrick. He'll be in soon.
Oh, never mind her, dear.
We were riding around in the Bee Gees Bentley.
Really? How come, George?
Miss Garrick did the honours, dear. He's still got the keys that he borrowed.
Ah.
He's just gone to drop the car back in Sloane Square before anyone notices it's gone.
Oh, we've had a lovely day.
Mm-hmm.
We began with a Christmas kiting and shushing spree down the King's Road. Later we picked up the Bentley and went cruising. Then we popped into the Regency for a few bevies, where David found this divine creature.
So whose checkbook has taken a bashing, then?
I've no idea. He had several, as usual, procured by Miss McGrath and her army of enterprising chickens. We dropped the goodies off at her place, apart from this lovely book which I took a fancy to, and found its way into my shushing pocket.
I've made it at last. Now, act normal.
Excuse me, tray coming through.
Yeah, just like I've been told. It's full of oddballs, including 2 men dressed as nuns sat in the window, a group of rough-looking lads at a table on the far side, a skinny Chinese bloke dressed as a tart, and the fur coat bloke and the lad from the Bentley sat near the till with... Is that a pop star? I'm sure I've seen him on the telly. God, these Christmas decorations are a bit much. I suppose I'd better get a burger. A burger and a cup of tea, please.
Coming right up, sir.
Oh, fuck. That water's bleeding hot.
3 and tuppence, please.
Little did I know then, but that sink full of scalding water was to change my life in ways I could never have guessed. Right, a seat away from the rest, where I can keep an eye on things. Ah, that table in the second window, a bit close to those blokes dressed as nuns, but it'll have to do. At least I'll still be able to see the lad from the Bentley.
Mother, get your head out of that book and check out the trade.
Oh, I see what you mean. I think I'll just go for a Varda. You behave yourself, Miss Baldry.
Don't I always?
We know it's not our charm that's brought you down this end, Miss Gillett.
Perhaps not, but the scenery is quite beguiling.
Now, our news, dear. We've reinvented ourselves into a new act, hinge and bracket. La la la. Would you like to come to our opening night?
Oh, yes. Thank you, dear. I'd love to. Excuse me for a no. I think I'll just check on a possible +1.
That bloke in the fur coat is staring at me. Hope he hasn't sussed I've been watching his mate. Damn, he's coming to my table. I hope this isn't going to be a fuck-up.
So what do you do, dear?
If you must know, I buy and sell things. A bit of this and a bit of that.
So you're loaded then. Plenty of money to spend on your poor mother, eh? That's me, by the way. Mother George.
Really?
And you this and that where?
Up north.
North of Watford, by the sound of it. Oh, dear. Well, welcome to the culture-rich South. Speaking of which, my 2 friends over there have a new piano review. Would you like to go?
What's it about?
They can explain it to you. Come on over. What's your name?
It's Peter.
Jong, I'm sure. Come on, let's go over.
Fuck, I can't tell them all to piss off. I actually want to be here, but none of this lot's my type.
Patrick, George, this is Peter. I've just been telling him about your new show. Can you expand a little? When do you open?
Well,
George, where's Simon?
Finally arrived, have we, Miss Garrick? Simon's talking to Miss Baldy, dear. I fear he may be a little starstruck.
Fuck it, George. You were supposed to look after him for me.
We may be about to witness fur flying between pop stars. Could be quite fun.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, we open in 10 days at the Vauxhall Tavern. Then the Cat and Fiddle the following Tuesday. Then,
Hold on, dear. Let me just get a pen.
Yes, George?
I'm after a pen and paper, dear. Would you have such things?
I look, George. First, you pay your bill. 3 teas, 3 burgers.
No, dear. It was 3 teas and 2 burgers.
No, you have 3 teas, 3 burgers.
Oh, dear. Ada, would you confirm that you only had a tea for me?
It's true, isn't it, Simon, sweetie?
Christ, Baldly, come off it, will you?
See?
No. You have 3 burgers, 3 teas.
I don't think so.
Oi, aye. My fingers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You damn will be.
Oof! Don't you shove me. I'll put you in that sink, you stroppy bitch.
Get your hands off me. Ow! You started me, you four toadies.
Christ, George.
Get off me, for fuck's sake.
Done you.
What the fuck? My fucking wig. You bastard.
Perfect. Crown with gâteau.
This is mental.
Oops.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
For fuck's sake, George. This jacket is bloody couture. Tea will never come out of it.
Oh, no, not the shoes, dear.
I'm covered in it. Oh, fuck hell. George, I'm covered in it.
It's okay. We'll clean up. Don't worry. What a mess. Nick, big car, please.
Time for your mother to fuck off.
You certainly know how to make an impression, don't you, Miss Gillette?
I suspect to have overstayed my welcome. I certainly don't want to meet Lily Law again.
Huh?
Rozzers, Peter dear. The police.
Christ, I don't need that either.
Come on then, let's piss off. Hold on, Ramon.
Christmas is cancelled, ladies.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Bye.
George, have you
Bye.
completely lost your mind?
Thanks for life.
Are you fucking mad? Setting fire to the decorations? You'll burn the building down.
Oh, it's just a bit of fun, dear.
Fuck me, you're a live wire, aren't you?
Phew. Out of breath. I do have my moments, dear. Do you fancy a cuppa?
I bloody need one now. There's nothing more dear to me than my fans, so if you've liked this video, please like, share and subscribe, and let me have your thoughts in the comments. And would you like to see more about Kendo, George and me?